now that I am done with the hand washing procedure, I am now going to proceed in the donning of gloves. First, I am going to assess myself, make sure that I don't have jewelries on, and also the next step is to prepare the equipment that I need, which is the gloves. The next step is we are going to make sure that our glove is our right size. So now I am going to proceed to the donning of the gloves. First, I am going to peel off the covering of the gloves. But remember that we are only going to touch here the edge of the covering. We are going to open this slowly. Like that. We will position it so that it will be facing in front of us, or we can adjust ourselves. So the next step is I am going to open this another covering of the gloves, but only touching the edges of it. Okay. So as you can see here, there are signs, the left and the right hand, and it is now positioned rightly in front of me. I'm going to open the coverings, touching only the edges of the gloves, because I don't want myself to be contaminated. My hands, rather. Okay. It is not well open, but it's okay. So the next step we are going to do is to pick up the dominant gloves from our non-dominant hand. We are going to touch only the edge of here, this down wrist part of the glove. Lift it up and make sure you stay away from the table so that the gloves will not touch the surface, because it will be contaminated. So the next step I am going to do is to insert first my 4 fingers. Like this. And after I have already inserted the 4 fingers, I am now going to insert my thumb. And in this part, I am going to pull it away. Pull it in, in front of me. Like that. As you can see, it is not rightly inserted, but we can later on adjust it. So now the next step we are going to do is to pick up the non-dominant gloves from our dominant hands. We insert our like this 4 fingers, but only touching the outer part of the gloves, because our hands are already inserted with the glove and it is already clean. So now like that, we stay away a little bit, and just like the right hand, we also insert first our 4 fingers like this. And the next step is we are going to insert our thumb and pull it in front of us like that. Okay, so the next step is we can now adjust our gloves, because it is because our 2 hands are already inserted to the glove and it is already clean. We can already touch it. But make sure that we are not going to touch our skin, because if that's the case, then we are going to contaminate our gloves. And we need to take another gloves to repeat the procedure once again. Okay, now I am done with the inserting of gloves. So as As you can see, it is already it is a sterilized gloves. So we make sure we do not touch any of the surface because it is considered as contaminated already. Okay, so now I can now proceed in the removing of the gloves. So the first step I am going to do is to grab this part right here to remove the gloves and pull it away from you like that. Okay, it is already now removed. Now I am going to crumple it in my non-dominant hand because it is already considered as contaminated. So the next part I am going to do is for me to remove my non-dominant gloves using my 2 fingers in my dominant hand. I am going to insert it like that and pull it away from you like that. Make sure you do not touch the outer part of the gloves because it is contaminated. And after that, you dispose the gloves properly like that. Dispose it properly and throw it in the trash can. But choose the right trash can for it to be disposed. And that's all. I am done with the hand washing procedure, the donning of the gloves, and the removing of the gloves. I am Helen May Human Televino. Thank you.